Hello and welcome to Lightwaves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Wurkkos HD01. This is a multi-function everyday carry flashlight with RGB sidebar and green laser. This retails for $44.99 at Amazon USA. Mine had 20% off coupon, bringing the price down to a whopping $36. An amazing deal when you compare it to the competition out there. Let's check it out. Wurkkos. Yeah, I'm telling you, this company is amazing. They come out with some cool stuff, and this is one of them. So we got max 1200 lumens. As you can see by the profile, it's more of a square style light. You got the RGB side light going on there. Throw 157 meters for your main light. HD01. Some information in the box there. So it's a cool white main light. It does have a high CRI side light, which is nice. And back here we got some basic specs. It does a lot more than just this, trust me. This is your basic stepping though, which is all useful modes. Okay, I took everything out of the box. Let's see what we get. So in the box we get the star of the show, HD01. Sweet, loving it. I'll compare it to the Olight Arkfeld. You'll get to see that. We got a charging cable. It is a, let's see, Type C, yay, and USB. Okay, pretty basic. We get some extra little stuff. We get a carry lanyard, and that looks like it because you can't change the battery. It's an internal battery, so there's no O-rings to worry about. And we get the manual, HD01. Let's look at it real quick. It's pretty basic. Here you go. It's a compact multifunctional flashlight with green light, white light, and side RGB lights. Awesome. And if you can make sense of all that, there you go. Giving you some idea of spotlight, floodlight times you can expect. I'll go over some of that there, but I'm not going to be able to go over every single bit, but there you are. All in one shot. It's got a 1200 milliamp hour internal battery, which is not bad. There's some more specs there, which I'll try to cover. A little bit of detail, but yeah, most of it. Then going over here is the how to use mode. Pretty basic. It's got like a little flow chart. I don't know if I can show up on the camera there like that. All in one frame. As you can see, the forward button does all that. Does quite a bit. It operates the RGB in a bunch of modes and the green laser, and of course it locks out the flashlight. It has a breathing mode as well. Loving that. And then the rear button, you can see, does your main light functions. Then going over here, talks about the power indicator. Nice. I like having that. And of course, contact information. Okay, we're done with the manual. Let's get to the flashlight. Always the best part. Alright, so I'm going to zoom it on down and talk about dimensions. Alright, so lengthwise we have 4 3/8 of an inch or 111 millimeters. We have a width of 1 inch or 25 millimeters. We have a height at its thickest point here with the belt clip at 3/4 inches at 19 millimeters. So pretty cool. Let's do a size comparison. Alright, so we'll bring in some basic lights to give you a general idea. Okay, I'll put the HD01 right dead in the middle there. We have a AA battery. Sweet. We have an 18650 flat top. Items you probably have in your inventory. I have a basic AA power flashlight. This is a through night saver. This can run on a 14500 or AA battery. Giving the idea of size. There you are. Trying to get this straight or not, but it moves around a little bit. But there you are. And then for necessity's sake, I have the 18650 TC15 version 3. So there's your everyday carry 18650 to give you an idea for what you can get for size in your pocket. Nice. Okay. And then I want to compare it to the size of the Olight Arkfeld. They call it flat now. When it first came out, it wasn't called flat, but they came out with other designs. They decided to keep this design, and they're calling it flat. They have 1 million colors. That's what Olight likes to do. I'm not kidding. There's got to be like 10 different colors or 12 different colors of the same flashlight. But these guys are about the same thing, except this Olight doesn't have RGB side like this does. It has a mag base, but man, if you can't find your charger, you're out of luck. This has Type C on the side, which is nice. This would have been nice if it had Type C. I like the ease of using a magnet base, but if you don't have that set up or you lose your cable, well, you're kind of out of luck. because it's proprietary. But there you go. Give you the idea of size. Yeah, they got pretty much the same thing. So I'll be showcasing a little bit of the green lasers in action and showing you the differences a little bit between the two. Big difference in price. Again, this one's sale $36. This one's not on sale, but it could go on sale. But it normally retails for $89. Yeah, that tells you which one I get. So there you go. I do like that one, but yeah, Wurkkos just stomps it. All right, so let's go over features of the HD01. Probably have to zoom in again. Always fun. So we'll bring it on downtown. There's quite a bit to go over, so quickly I can do this. Going to the front, we have TIR optics on our main cool white LED. This is the temperature was 6,000 to 6,500 K, and yeah, I didn't find anything else about it. Probably a Cree LED, I'm guessing. We have a green laser that's unrated and has a strong intensity. It's actually stronger than the Olight. And the Olight, I think, has max that you can put in a flashlight, so I'm not sure if they went a little bit over max or was this diffused a little differently. But this does seem to have a higher intensity for sure. I'll try to show that on camera if possible. There you go. I got like a protective lens as well over the front. Nice. Go to your body. You got your typical 6061 aircraft aluminum alloy with Type 3 hard anodized finish. Looking pretty sharp. Liking the lines of this one. Look at that. And it fits in the hand really nice. I didn't know if I'd like a rectangular light. And I got the Arkfeld. I've had this for a while and I've been using that. I like it. It's just as comfortable. This is just a slightly slimmer style, but not much. So yeah, very cool. HD01's taking it up a notch for sure. Yeah, what else we can talk about this bad boy? The charging jack. Yeah, so on the side here, pull this open, we have our standard Type-C jack. Love that. I wish Wurkkos would include extra jackets just in case yours breaks off and you got a dust magnet, water intrusion. You'll have problems. You'll lose your IP65 water rating on this flashlight, which would be a bummer if you lost that jacket. So Wurkkos, if you're watching that, include some of these jackets. A lot of companies do. I think Through-Night includes jackets. So yeah, it'd be a good idea. Just put it out there. Even Sofern might, if I remember right. But yeah, it's something to think about. It takes a 5 volt, 1 amp input. So neat thing about this is while it's charging, all modes are available. So you can use the RGB, the green laser, the main light, and all the modes are available while charging your flashlight. I don't know if you need to do that with this type of light, but it's there and I'm liking that. Mag base, so you can, pick things up with it. Now this is great though if you are working on something. One, if you want a reading lamp, you can use this. If you need to have a spotlight, you have your main light on the front. You can, in the car when you're working on it, under the hood. So, I mean, it's got a lot of purposes with the mag base, and I kind of like that. So, I'm a fan of the mag base of this. And of course, it stands really nice. Of course, the tail stands because nice and flat on the bottom. So, what else can we go over? We have the hat clip and vest clip and belt clip. Does it all. It's fastened down by like some 3, I don't know, those like star bits or something there. I think if you take these 3 out, you might be able to access the battery compartment. Don't quote me on that. I'm just wondering how they got that together and how they keep it together. That's just an idea of mine. I think that's how they got it in there. I don't think they went through the front. I think they went through the back. This is like a cap. So I'm just thinking out loud. But that's one thing if you're looking to try to replace the internal battery. Like I mentioned, it's 1200 milliamp hour. And is it possible to replace? It might be. So we have 2 metal buttons here. These control everything. The front button is, like I said, your green laser. Click it once, turn the green laser on. Turn it once to turn it off. Very basic. If you press and hold the front button, it'll access your RGB. Keep holding it, and it'll cycle the RGB to all the different colors. Wait, I think I pressed it again. Hold. So yeah, from on, you can see it's going to change to the colors. The whole spectrum. It's cool. It almost goes ultraviolet, which I think is pretty neat. And it goes into a deep red, and it goes right back to your other colors. Now, there's a lot of usable colors here. And of course, once you find the color you like say this nice pretty green, turn off the light, and if you turn the light back on, you got that green again. So it has mode memory for the color, the exact color you chose. That's great. Of course, you got your battery lights there telling you what your status is on your flashlight. Nice. It does glow in the dark, by the way, as well. And you can do a breathing mode, which we're going to talk about. So yeah, pretty simple operation so far, but it does a little bit more with these buttons. Yes, it does. While you're in the RGB mode, so we'll put that back on, if you double tap, you can get a flasher. So if you had red and you want to put that in the back window, or if you're working on something and you want to warn somebody, you got a flasher, which is really nice for that colored light. Very happy with that. I believe from off, let's see, double tap. There we go. So now we have the white light or the high CRI light. Not sure this is going to show it well, but it's a high CRI light. It's supposed to render the colors. I'll try to do that, a little mini demo, but I'm not going to spend too much time because I'll run out of time on the video. But if you press and cycle, press and hold, while this mode's active, you got 3 light modes. So yeah, you got like a low, medium, high. Nice. I did take pictures of the medium and the high in the garage. You get to see those in a second. It puts out a lot of light in this mode. As you can see, it is definitely high CRI. So I would say it's more neutral white looking in appearance. Not very warm, but I would say around 5,000, maybe 5,500. Yeah, give you a general idea. Nice. So we'll turn that off. Now this thing has more flashers, which is cool. This RGBs is great. I'm enjoying it. Of course, the laser is cool too, which we're going to show you in a second with the Olight. Actually, I'll do it right now. So here in my left hand is the Arkfeld Olight for 89 bucks. It's got its little laser, and we got our laser. And yeah, our laser is a lot more intense. I'm holding the same distance from the table, as you can see. Yeah, the intensity is just much greater. Let's see if a white light or white paper will make a difference. So you can see, yeah, it's just the intensity of the Wurkkos here on the right is just amazing. So that shows it really well with the white paper. You're kind of losing it on the tablecloth, but there you go. Yeah, and like in person, it's like, whoa, it's blinding. All right, turn those off. Okay, cool. Bring Iron Man back in the frame. Nice. So what else can we talk about with the HD01? Yeah, so the flashing lights are fantastic. Let's go ahead. Whoops, not turn that on. Let's turn this on. And yeah, there's more modes. I mean, that little pamphlet goes through them all. So 3 clicks from off will access the police flashers. If you can't handle flashing lights, of course, turn away. So from off, over 1, 2, 3. And now you got your little police flasher. So if you're law enforcement, you can put that in the back window or front window and pull somebody over. But there you go. Red and blue. That's pretty cool. Liking that. And I think to cycle these modes now, you just double press the front button. And now you got this rainbow effect going on here. That's awesome. And then they got what they call a droplet. Now, this is called a waterfall. Next one's called a droplet. So we'll do another double. And now it's going to cycle the colors in a droplet style mode. So if you're got the music pumping, you get it right. It's almost to the rhythm. I love it. So that is the side light. It does like quite a bit. I mean, is it a gimmick? No. Because you can use it to read a map with. Use green, blue, whatever suits your purpose. Red light for night vision. You'll have that. And of course your normal white light for reading. So fantastic that it has all those lights. And of course now you get your main light front. Okay. So it remembers mode memory here. You press and hold and cycle it. So I'm using the back switch right now. So you get your low, medium, high, and it remembers one of those 3 modes. When you turn it off, turn it back on. There you go. Now you got a moon mode, which you'll be using the most if you tune radios. Press and hold. Now we're in moon mode. Press once, turn it off. Double press from off or on for turbo. Yeah. Okay. And then strobe mode, go ahead and triple click press. Now if you can't handle strobe, turn away. So strobe, 1, 2, 3. So the strobe goes fast, then it slows down, then it goes fast again. Yeah, it cranks. Okay, and that's the only mode they give you. They don't give you any SOS or beacon mode. That's all you get. That's all you get. You get enough already. So either button from off, you can electronic lock out by hitting it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this light is locked out. Flashing it twice, saying, dummy, you locked out your flashlight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns it back on. Okay. And then the front button, if you want breathing mode on your lights so you can find your awesome HD01. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we got breathing mode on our LED. Battery status LEDs. I like that. Nice. Let's head to the garage where I took pictures of this in action. We'll come back to a quick desktop demo and then do final thoughts on this Wurkkos HD01. So here I am in the garage, 15 feet away from the garage door. The main light is on turbo. This is 1200 lumens. Expect a runtime of 1 hour with throttling. And expect a total throw of 157 meters. Now the light is on high. This is 450 lumens. Expect a total runtime of 1 1/4 hours and a throw of 97 meters. Now useful mode, 100 lumens. This will run for 4 hours and expect a total throw of 51 meters. Another useful mode on the low mode is 20 lumens. Expect a runtime of 24 hours and a throw of 19 meters. Our last main light mode, the moon mode, which is the one to use the most if you're tuning radios. This is 1 lumen. This will run for 70 hours and has a 6 meter throw. Now we're in the flood mode. Decided to put the sidebar light on. This is on high, 180 lumens. Expect a runtime of 2 hours. This lit up the garage pretty nice. And expect a throw of 20 meters. Our last picture here in the garage, the flood's on medium. This is 25 lumens. Expect a runtime of 6.5 hours with a total throw of 11 meters. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go back to the bench. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the lights. I don't know. This is one here. I'm going to cycle it. I think I'm just going to switch over to the flashlight mode. And we'll just play around a little bit. No in-depth comparison, but just a little idea of the different color maybe and different beam pattern. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn one on so I don't lose sight. I probably should turn that breathing off. That's going to be annoying. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn the light on. It's on low. I don't know if this is on low. This is a similar setup. Press and hold. There we go. That's low. Not sure what mode that is, but you can always look at the review on that one if you want. Todderbert Olight. You'll find it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this light off. And this. Okay, so Wurkkos in my right, Olight in my left. Okay, you can definitely see a difference here. So the Olight is more neutral white for its main light, and the Wurkkos is more of a cool white. Now, a lot of people like cool white. I'm a fan of neutral white, to be honest with you, but in a pinch, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm pretty happy with both. But there you are, so you can see the kind of difference. I would say as far as lead in and spot and spill, they're fairly similar. The Olight may have a little advantage of the spot, but you get a little extra spill with the optics on the Wurkkos. Okay, there you go. Very cool. All right, I'm going to turn off the Olight. Say goodbye to that one. All right. I do like its little battery status LEDs. Did you see that? That's pretty cool. Goes off kind of like a Knight Rider. You know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and aim this at the ceiling. We'll go through the modes. So it's cycling. There you go. So you got your low, medium, high there. Nice. And then go to turbo. 1200 lumens, lighting the whole place up. Awesome. So we're going to go turn this off, and we're going to go right to our flood. Double tap from off. Yeah, wrong button. Okay, front button. Double tap from off. There we go. Now this is high. And press and hold. And go low. This is 1 lumen low. You're not going to be using this because it's too much RFI, unfortunately. And we can cycle it. Nice. And the medium at 25 lumens is like perfect for desk work. If you're working with power outage, I like this. And then of course we can press and hold and go to our color mode. Green. Let's go ahead and cycle this. This will look cool. But you can expect. Get the blue. So I can stop it on red. We got our violet, and I'd say that's red right there. Nice. So that's looking pretty good. So if you want to protect your night vision, you'll be able to see everything on your desk fairly easily and work on things. Yeah, once your eyes have adjusted. Very cool. Liking that there. Not bad. All right, and then yeah, we knew about the others, so go ahead and turn that off. Oh yeah, we'll demonstrate the laser. Oh yeah, that's cool. Bright, really bright. With the camera off, and then we can turn on the radio here to my left. And we can turn the main light. Alright. Bring it down. Put in 1000. Yeah, and the Skywave 2 over here.
And of course, being you would have loved to have played.
As you can tell, tons of RFI.
the Mavericks instead, and I'll live with it. I accept it, and I'm happy for him that he's happy with his decision. But yeah, of course, I tried to sell him on the Lakers.
And we have none on the Moon mode. So this is the mode you're going to use with your small radios, with no RFI on the Moon mode, but super RFI on everything else. It's interesting how the Moon mode, which is perfect for our radio tuning in the dark, this is the way to go with the runtime, and you don't have to worry about any RFI. So perfect. All right, let's do final thoughts. HD01. Turn lights back on. All right. Hopefully you guys like this light. I love it. I mean, for the price, 35 bucks, this thing's fantastic. If you don't like a possible throwaway light, I mean, that's what this is. This is 89 bucks. I have a harder time dealing with this being a throwaway light. Now, it has like a door area thing, but it probably still is a pain to replace. I think I tried to open it. I couldn't get it open. So, yeah, you're kind of out of luck on this stuff. But it is fun. And for 35 bucks, I'm okay with replacing it if I have to, because the thing does so much. And it does it so well. All right, so let's go over what I like and what I think could be added to this product and my overall impressions. So we'll just zoom it on down. Okay, turn the laser on. You can run them together, by the way. Okay, that's one caveat I have with this light, which is these buttons should be reversed. Your forward main light should be the front button, and your secondary options like your RGB and your laser should be the secondary button, the back button. Again, flip these buttons, perfect. That's what that needs to happen. So that's my one thing where I'm like a little grumbly about, because I kept hitting the wrong button while I was showing you guys the different things it can do. But overall, what I would like about this, well, tons of lighting options with mode memory. Holy cow, you saw it all. I tried to showcase a bit of it. Yeah, this thing is fantastic for that. Tons of options for lighting. Everything you're going to need, any situation, you got it right here in your pocket. Compact size. I do like the size. I do like the form factor. I feel like that fits better in a pocket versus the traditional round flashlights. You're going to be pocketing something in a vest, in a coat pocket, woman's purse, things like that. This is just a great set. I like this size. Mag base, this is so cool. Hold my batteries. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's still cool to have a mag base. Very useful if you're working on something. And of course, all modes available while charging. That is so neat. Especially if you have this like mounted on a bike. I don't know if you'd use it for a bike light, but if you did, with a laser pointer, that'd be pretty funny. You can charge and keep using it. If you're a teacher and you're using that laser and this thing's running down, you look up a power bank with a long cable and you can still use it as a pointer. I think that's pretty cool. And you can blind your students. It's got a standard Type-C charging jack. I just can't stress enough how I like that. How I don't like the mag-based stuff here, charging jack. I mean, this is handy, but man, if you lose that little stupid thing, you're out of luck. But here, Type-C, it's going to be around a while. Type-C. It's not going anywhere fast. It's a great setup. Didn't mention the overall weight, 95 grams, but it was in the manual. Because I mentioned that kind of late. Decent price, 36 bucks on sale. Yeah, you can't beat that. I love this light. So just amazing. Let's go to the wants and dislikes. Well, I talked about the buttons being in the wrong order. They definitely should be swapped. That's just me. Wurkkos, if you're watching this, yeah, definitely swap these buttons and you'll have a winner there. If you could make the battery replaceable, user replaceable, even if it's a LiPo pack with a little jumper and you sell the battery and we can put it in, that'd be fantastic. I'd really like that. I'd get more people to buy this because then they'd be like, oh, I can replace the battery. Cool. It may not be an 18650 where I can get them anywhere, but at least I can change it. So it's just something to think about. Just putting it out there. And a carry holster. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really need one, but it would be cool if it had one. So you could put it in a holster and then it protects everything. Even though you have electronic lockout, it still helps protect it all. Having a little carry holster wouldn't be bad. So, like I said, I love the light, but I still have to give it a maybe recommendation. So it gets a maybe because of the battery not being replaceable. That's a big deal. So some people might consider it a throwaway light at 35 bucks. Again, 35 bucks gets you 2 people Whopper dinners at Burger King. And that's it. I can't believe the prices nowadays on things. So not bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain about too much, but it still gets a maybe because of that. I'm sure you guys would agree. So hopefully you liked the video of the Wurkkos HD01 and my presentation of it. We'd like if you did. 2, if you like the Wurkkos brand, you want to see more, Subscribe to the bell icon, get notified because I do have another one coming out, another Wurkkos. I got a Wurkkos lined up left and right. I'm liking the models coming out recently. They're fantastic. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the HD01. Are you a fan of the Olight series? They got other ones that have like a UV light. I forgot what they call it, the different ones. They got different modes. This is the flat series. Do you think they're overpriced? I think they are. I really do think they're overpriced. I mean, dude, $35.89. What? I don't know which one to get. Think about it. It won't take long. You let me know, guys. All right, there it is, HD01. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.